Next topic. So we got Halle Berry's ex-husband. David Justice claims her lack of maternal traits caused divorce. She don't cook or clean. We
Hmm.
got a video clip and we're gonna break it down.
We never had any major issues like that. It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my
Oh, Rich,
knowledge
why
and
she need
my
to do all that?
understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy, so in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
Traditional.
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues.
Exactly. Then they started having issues. So look at this right here, man. During this whole situation, as soon as this topic popped up, the internet been going crazy. Girls out here saying like, "Man, if I was worth that much money, you think I'd be cooking? Or I'm Holly freaking Berry. Like, you think I'm gonna be cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff?" And
I
I'm
get paid $20 million a movie. What do I look like
she wasn't.
scrambling eggs?
And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Y'all thinking she made $20 million. That wasn't. She's making $20 million now, but they got married back in like '93.
She was making WNBA money.
She was making
Caitlin Clark
she was
money.
making McDonald money.
Angel Reese
$17
money.
an hour money.
That's
She wasn't.
racism.
She wasn't really making. I mean, she was making more than that. I'm joking, but she was making. She was making a lot. She was making a lot, but not like those 20 million. I think like before like 2000 came, she made like started making like 10 million in like 2000.
Well, that's like in an interview that we also called or talked about was Gabrielle Union actually broke down that she was in like
A bunch of
300
classics.
movies and a whole bunch of classics. So we're like, oh girl, like you must have like 200-500 million dollars. And she's like, well, some of those roles I was getting paid like a couple $1,000s. Like I wasn't
Exactly.
getting $5 million checks, $10 million checks per movie. She was getting sometimes 5 bands, 10 bands, 20 bands, and that's just a one-time payment and no royalties. So it's just crazy how the game goes. But with both of their wealth, especially him being a grade A baseball player,
Forget grade. He was a rookie of the year, 2-time champion. He was no scrub. He was
I
so
said grade A.
No, it was more than grade A. Halle Berry got on one knee and proposed to him.
That's true.
So that's more than grade A. That's A plus.
That is ultimate.
That's
ultimate aura.
Ultimate. So I mean, that's what makes me so mad. Like you see on the internet, people going all crazy. Halle Berry would never, like, she got on one knee for this man. So clearly she thought that he was the prize, and she did it in 5 months.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
She definitely thought he was a prize.
exactly. So I mean, it's just not making any sense. The only thing that I really gotta agree on, and a lot of people were saying is that like they got a divorce back in like '97. So like this whole thing like he's doing right now, going on this run, still trying to clear his name, being like, oh, I'm not the one that hit Halle Berry. It was Wesley Snipes.
Man,
It was the other dude.
Halle Berry's been fine my whole life.
I mean, she has
I was just thinking about '97. I was a little kid.
exactly. And that was around the time like the Flintstone movie and all that stuff came out. Well, it came out before '97,
yeah.
but that was the time like she was on that movie. She was banging. She was in a lot of movies. So
You liked her in Swordfish.
oh God, which one was? Comment down below. Which one was so? Comment down below.
With
Which one was
John
Swordfish?
Travolta, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And she has the headlight scene.
True, and then think about it like this. This is around the time. This is around the time when like Tupac was coming out.
Didn't she mess with Tupac?
I don't know about that. The whole Snoop Dogg Doggy Style, the Chronic came out. Come on,
Mess
right?
with Snoop Dogg?
No, she messed with Snoop
No,
Dogg. I'm just painting a scene like a
Yeah,
'93. Like this is the time frame where everybody was in the early '90s. So like a man saying,
Yeah, I
like,
was a baby, so I don't know.
so like a man said, "Oh yeah, I want a woman to be like my mom, cooking and cleaning, doing the motherly things." Like it makes sense. Like if you was raised around that time frame, by the time in '93 you was already in your 20.
Yeah, I mean, not even like just the time frame, but like if that's what your
Accustomed
example
to.
was, yeah, if that's what you saw. But you also got to understand when you're a millionaire, and even then, she wasn't maybe as rich as we thought. She was still a millionaire. That maybe you don't operate like a typical type of family household. Maybe that they would have a maid that cleans that house or a chef that cooks them breakfast or lunch, or
Mhm.
you know, that they would have all of that at their disposal. So I
So
kind
how
of
do you know
understand
she's
that.
gonna be a good mom if you doing all that? If you can, if you have the
I'm
maid
gonna
here,
tell you right now, co-host, if you get to be that rich, they ain't gonna be good moms unless like that's their passion. Unless no, because it's like some women have it and some don't.
true.
Some women like they have those maternal instincts where they do everything for the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Their lunch is straight, all of that. And then you got some others that like let their kids go to school with like wrinkled clothes, their hair not did.
Pop Tarts in the bag.
She gave them 3 packs of Pop Tarts and a water for breakfast and lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So have 1 pack of Pop Tarts for breakfast and 2 packs for lunch, or just not taking care of them, not giving them the attention they deserve. So you definitely do see that, and sometimes people don't even have to be rich where you
True.
see that in women, where like
That's the bad part.
they don't even show up, or like they make the grandparents stand up and do a majority of the work because they're not really interested in being a mother. So I don't know. I could see that being a big thing, especially if you're trying to make a family of your own.
That
That
don't
if you're
mean
not seeing
nothing.
the motherly instincts, that could be a turnoff that eventually causes a split
What
to
are you-
divorce.
That means, listen, that means nothing. And then look at this message right here on Twitter. It came from Twitter. Imagine expecting Halle Berry to be the first black actress to earn $20 million for a movie, the first with the #1 most desirable woman in the world, decades, with the first black woman to win an Oscar, to stay home and cook and clean, man, and audacity. I mean, she was the first, so I'm probably sure like they didn't really think that could have happened back in the day. Like I think people when people talk about this situation, they talk about how like Halle Berry now. Like Halle Berry right now is worth $90 million.
Yeah, I mean
But
it's not the same as
It's not.
'90s Halle
It's
Berry.
not. Yeah, that's what I really, and that's also what I don't like. Like how you expect people that was born in that time frame, like in the early
I don't
to
know
have
if
like,
you expected her to maybe even give up time or give up roles to be around more, or like take care of him more. But I just think that he maybe didn't see it at all. Like at any time they are around, she never ever not once cooked for him.
True.
And he'd be like, "All right, come on, like you can't even do it a little bit.
She
You
like,
can't even do it every once in a while,
all you can do is order room service. You know, like,
Yeah.
let's order room service. Let's order
or
room
or
service.
or want to go to a restaurant."
You know, or nowadays let's get Uber Eats. Like, if
Room
if
service, yeah.
every time you talk to a girl and you hang with her, she be like, let's do Uber Eats. Like, nah, she ain't. Like, you can't.
She's just hungry.
No, it's not that. It's like you can't do it. Like, I mean, you can't talk to a girl like that, but just know that
You gotta watch some women that are just hungry.
you
They
gotta-
ain't interested in you. They're just hungry.
exactly. Or you gotta have thick pockets because Uber Eats costs.
I saw on an Instagram reel where this guy took this woman for a date,
Mm-hmm.
and she ordered her plate, and she's like, "All right, I gotta order some kids meals," and he's all, "Kids meals? Kids ain't here," and she's all, "Well, you take me out, you gotta feed my children, so this is to give my kids when they come home, and I
See.
got 5 children, so I'm ordering 5 kids meals," and he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave right now."
That's horrible. See, look at that, and women out here that expect you to do all that stuff, buy their meal, pay for the kids' meal, but at the same time, you want them to do is wake up in the morning, make you some eggs and breakfast. They think you trying to bring it back to slavery time,
You want
like they kunta. Like,
you want to take away my voting right? You want to take away my driver's license?
you wake up in the
Is
morning,
that
like,
what you're trying to do to me?
I was like, all I
No,
asked,
that's what the
all I asked was for some eggs and bacon. Like bacon knees, and she hits you with a pillow, and then you just go to sleep. I guess like you said, like
shit,
guess me
and
and
then people in
McDonald's.
the comments will be like, I wouldn't expect anything less. Our president said, freaking grab him by the ussy. You're dead to that.
But this is a crazy situation. A lot of people are also talking about they just trying to snoop and find things because he's out here trying to clear his name, trying to say like I'm not
He's trying to clear his name.
because basically what's going on is Halle Berry is deaf. She's handicapped. She has like one of her ears. She lost like 80% of her eardrum
Is
because
that why she talks funny?
I don't know, but
No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't.
allegedly like one of her dudes like slapped her in the ear.
What the hell?
And she doesn't say who did it. She just says I got abused. So she's dated so many people that like it just leaves it up to what's it called? Expectation. That's not expectation. You gotta calm it down the word. You know the word I'm trying to use. It's just it's interpretation. There it goes. Interpretation.
Yeah, leaves it up to
It
interpretation.
leaves it up to
Just by
leaving it open.
her dating history.
Exactly. So
they're like, oh well, that she didn't have that here, so it must have been this guy.
and then that's fun. It's funny. It's funny as hell. The only one that's not saying anything is Wesley Snipes because he don't give a damn. He probably
Do it again.
do it again, even though he just recently got out of jail, started getting his Hollywood life
Hey,
back.
she probably thought he probably saw her teeth and thought she was a vampire, and he's like, "Not today."
We bad, horrible, but I mean,
and he's, "Oh, my bad. I didn't mean that."
It definitely is my bad. And also, if anybody comment down about, so, oh yeah, she put a restraining order on him
For what?
Because he was outside her house. He was outside the house and he wouldn't
With
leave.
the boombox?
No, basically, I always say he was with the boombox because
Throwing rocks at her window.
Nah, probably doing something like that. He was waiting for her. They was married, so I'm pretty sure he wanted to talk to her. She wasn't trying to talk to him.
He said, "Baby, come back."
Exactly. She's like, "No, I ain't coming back." Because I mean, they both was cheating on each other. Like they just wouldn't stop cheating. It was both at the peak of their career.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird whenever you
in your prime and try to get
well, no,
married.
you see people that are married, but then they just like both cheat on each other, and they both know that they're not really that loyal. And then what's weird is when they're like, "All right, well, we're just gonna stay together," but we're both like, "No, 100%, we're not loyal." I saw somebody that was on a podcast. It was like some chick that does a podcast, and she was like, "Yeah, I have the freedom to hook up with who I want, and so does my husband, but we like stay together. We always like come back to each other."
It happens
And
open
I'm
relationships.
like, y'all just some freaks.
Like Monique allegedly Monique and him is in an open relationship.
That's crazy
Or like Will
when you got
Smith
caught up with her.
Or Will Smith and Jada in an allegedly open relationship.
Yeah, when was that? Like in 2015 when you were hanging out with her for like 8 months?
Jada Pinkett Smith?
No, Monique.
When
She was your
I get that
boo
pregnant.
boo.
I get that pregnant, man. Get that
My
money.
co-host was off.
Money.
She threw it on him. He was like,
My co-host laughing at me now, but when I'm in, my co-host is laughing at me now, but when I'm in that bank line, he said, "Man, Jesse deposit $500 in my account." Like, nah, you ain't have to lay pipe for this. Stupid. You ain't have to lay for this, but
if you hit Monique, I'm gonna need 500,000. You need to get them bands. What are you doing? That's not even worth it.
It's always your friends trying to mooch off you. Who needs friends when you have? Who needs enemies when you have friends?
Hey, you
like
were taking one for the team. I thought you were about to put the team on. You doing it for love? I knew it.
Doing it for love.
I knew you wanted Monique.
Nah, but y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do y'all feel like he just needs to drop the thing? Like y'all been divorced since '97. It's almost 20 years. It's probably longer.
They still talking about it.
It's probably longer than 20 years. Golly.
It's funny because they say like, oh, like people move on, but then we see like all these celebrities, athletes, they're in podcasts.